It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
This is 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here, joined by the great Shaquille O'Neal and the
The Star-Spangled Banner, sung by music. And a conference rivalry renewed tonight. This one could get a little chippy, Chris.
Games like this always have a little bit of extra meaning on both sides, especially for fans. You can see that look of intensity in their eyes.
So here's Miami's starting group. Dragic and Waiters, they're the backcourt. Mickey out there with James Johnson. And it's Whiteside in at the 5 down low.
This is what Mirotic does best. A knockdown three-ball specialist. Doesn't hesitate in pulling the trigger.
Outside a screen. There's the screen. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Oh, that's just a bad foul there. The refs are going to be all over that one.
Here's Chicago. It's a three-point game. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Yeah, we saw no matter what they tried offensively, the opponent just had the answer.
And in a big way. This was a blowout. The players, coaches, everyone is to blame.
Now Johnson. Following the three-point attempt by Nikola Mirotic. Mickey passes to Dragic. Johnson outside. 5 on the clock. A step-back shot here. No good from Dragic.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Kicks to Mirotic. The 3. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. Miami with the ball, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
And they had a ton of missed opportunities at the foul line. That's always a game changer.
It's almost like a field goal kicker missing after all the hard work is put in. Just a frustrating way to go down.
Well, with Whiteside, no matter what he is doing, he is always setting the tone. The way he goes about defending the rim, it's like he's taking it personally that these guys are not going to score on him.
And you know what? He's a tone setter defensively. He gives his group confidence when he's on the floor. And, you know, teams are starting to realize you simply do not go at Whiteside. The block numbers might be down, but his defensive impact is as high as ever.
Bean with the rebound.
Wasted opportunity. That's a good chance right there for an easy 2 on the open jumper.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And there's Mirotic on the assist by Wade. Mirotic has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Bulls. Dragic against Levine. Johnson the screen. Whiteside dishes to Dragic. Levine against Johnson. Loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper.
And maybe that'll get them going. They need to find a rhythm.
Well, yeah, it took them a while to get those first points. Maybe this will help their confidence just a little bit.
Wade misses. The Heat trail by 6. Here's Waiters, and then Waiters with the jam.
Yeah, getting theirs before the defense can set up.
Now, that's just the aggressiveness of transition, making sure they come away with points.
Now here's Levine. 23 points for him the last game against the Warriors in Oakland. And that one's good, DJ.
You can't let DJ get comfortable down on the block. He's superb at reading the defense and cashing in deep inside.
Dragic kicks to Johnson. Pass to Whiteside. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Well, that opening right there, that's just because the defense failed to rotate.
Now here's Wade. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. 13 feet away. And it's DJ missing. The Heat trail by 4.
Well, the Bulls last year were just dreadful from deep. I mean, they were one of the worst three-point percentages in the league. They just didn't have enough consistent shooters to spread the floor.
Here's Mickey. Last game he had 10 points. Puts it up from 7, and Whiteside finishes it off. Whiteside's got his second bucket.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And Chris, for the Bulls last season, they knew shooting from distance would be an issue for them. At least it was something they tried to avoid.
Well, you can't have success without having a deep threat or two. Bulls learned that the hard way last season. With a completely revamped roster, they hope for better results from outside.
Here's Dragic following the basket by DJ. And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
And really, whether you're up or down, it's a game of adjustments.
Well, yeah, he might have seen something he wants to exploit. Well, we'll see what they run coming out of this. And you watch Wade and know he is this.
Bulls trail by 3. On the court for the Heat, Dragic and Waiters, they're the backcourt. Mickey out there with Winslow, and it's Johnson in at the 3 slot. And Chris, as you said, Wade can still take over a game for a short period of time.
There aren't many players that are scarier with the ball in their hands with the game on the line than Wade. He just has a knack for coming up big when his team needs it.
Here's Waiters following the basket by DJ. From the baseline. A shot off that time.
The movement and the shot selection are good there, but you can't hit them all.
Wade kicks to DJ. A jump hook. Here's Markkanen. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. And the Bulls lead by 1.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Dragic the pass to Winslow. Johnson the screen. Winslow dishes to Waiters. And stolen by Valentine. Plays it in off the breakaway. And now it's a 3-point Chicago lead.
Leaving the rest of the field in the dust.
But while he's out there making the play, everyone else is watching. Solid individual effort right there.
Now here's Dragic. He's coming off a 31-point game against Minnesota. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
That's too much space to give him out there on the perimeter. They got to close out on him.
For Chicago, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. From 13. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. That's now 8 points for DJ.
I see DJ shoot from the mid-range, doing his best to keep this part of the court alive. It's not just all about layups and threes. There's
the dish to Dragic. High post shot. Rebound by the Bulls.
The movement and the shot selection are good there, but you can't hit them all.
Valentine's shot, good.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Dragic kicks to Mickey. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic.
I like to see them getting the ball down low and then getting a quality shot.
Chicago's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And Mirotic has it in the corner. Hits it from three-point range. Mirotic has got 9.
I love how Wade actively looks to find the open man. He's effortlessly exploiting any holes in the defense.
Waiters passes to Mickey. The kick out to Dragic. And again, Miami with the triple.
And that's how you answer back.
Trading bombs the last 2 possessions. They're going that way.
They set the screen. Lets it go with a 3. And DJ throws it down.
Oh, DJ going to work on the offensive glass, using his athleticism to hunt down second chance opportunities.
Johnson sets the screen for Dragic. That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from James Johnson.
And that's what you give up when you don't fight over the screen.
A lot of times your defense is your offense is your defense. This is poor decision making right here. You can't let them have that shot. Also might have been a lack of effort.
Count it. DJ's got 8 points in the quarter.
Oh, DJ isn't afraid to get physical with the defense. See how he just muscles through the contact and gets it done.
And here is Waiters. 17 points for him last game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis. Shoots from 12, and it comes off the front of the rim.
Oh, just incredible. That spin shook him loose from the defender, but he just couldn't gather his balance there to follow through with the shot.
DJ, he is feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Chicago. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. Look at DJ in this one. He's been everywhere.
Well, they've done a good job of letting the game come to them, and really few forced shots here so far.
Terrific first half on offense. This is how you draw it up. We'll see if they can maintain that efficiency going forward.
Valentine out there with Mirotic. Then it's Zach LaVine. Then it's DJ. And it's Wade in at the 2 guard. And that's the group for Fred Hoiberg as we begin the second half. And Chris, you had a great and very long playing career. Talk about how that's prepared you for broadcasting.
I think it's prepared me for broadcasting because I have a unique take on what it takes to get ready, kind of the things that you can't be taught, kind of the war wounds, the scars that you had. I can kind of peel mine back and explain how I got them. I think that by playing for young teams, good teams, bad coaches, good coaches, by being in different situations, it allows me to explain to the fan base what a player is actually going through or maybe what play is going to happen next. So I love being able to have the technical side of it with the plays because of the coaches I played for, but also being very close with some great players, understanding the mental aspect. And really, honestly, Kev, I know you're not going to, like this too well. But I work with great guys like you. So when you throw up a softball and we get to talk about something that we love, man, and you make me look great, it's easy, man, working with great teammates. You know that great teammates make you better, and you're the best point guard in the business the way you throw the assist out there. So I've been fortunate to have good experience, and I got great teammates, and I'm having a blast doing it.
Well, you sound great. It's an honor to work with you, but I always like the take. You always give me an answer that sometimes I don't expect, and I think that's what the fans like about your commentary.
Yeah, you know, when I used to watch the games, and I've seen some great guys, George Blaha from Detroit, I grew up watching him. And I just love just the pure honesty of what you're thinking at that moment, and don't take it personally, because I love the game, and so I don't want to have to try to protect a thought or an old school or a group of people. If a guy plays bad and he's the best in the world, I'm going to say it, and if he made a move I've never seen, I'm just really going to say it. And so I try not to exaggerate, just say specifically how I feel, and I'm glad to be a part of a game that can fill you with so much emotions. It's easy just being yourself.
And the Heat call time here.
And probably the prime memories with the Heat.
The Heat trail by 16. On the floor for Miami, Dragic and Waiters, they're the backcourt. James Johnson is out there with Justice Winslow. And it's Olynyk in at the center, filling out the middle. And Greg, credit the Miami Heat front office and coaching staff for continuing to keep this team competitive despite losing several Hall of Fame-type players in the last couple of years.
And that is never an easy task for a franchise to go through. But the Heat have stayed in the competitive picture with smart signings and trades, and don't discount the impact Eric Spoelstra has had on that roster.
Defensively, they could have done better. That's an open look he'd like to have back.
Dragic against Levine. Dragic dishes to Olynyk. Over DJ. Olynyk can't hit.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Wade kicks to DJ. And it's Miami with the rebound. Olynyk's got his 6th rebound on the night. Waiters outside. Screen by Olynyk. Here's Dragic from outside. No good that time. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Levine passes to Wade. The feed now to DJ. 9 feet out. Count it. DJ's got 20.
When DJ gets a few to drop, you know he's in the zone. Gotta like watching him find his rhythm.
The pass to Johnson. Shoots from 12. Here's Olynyk. Chicago grabs the miss.
Wow, he's really been dragging them down tonight.
Wade dishes to Levine. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. And it's DJ missing.
He's not especially strong near the basket. All the defense did was make their presence felt, and it was enough to make him feel uncomfortable releasing that one.
And the Heat making a change here. Whiteside's checked in. Here's Waiters. Dragic kicks to Winslow. Whiteside a screen. Makes it off the glass.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Chicago leading by 14. Levine kicks to Wade. DJ with it. Whiteside's there. Shoots from 14. Off the left rim and out. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Winslow, the pass to Waiters. We've got 1:48 left in the 4th quarter. There's Winslow, and it's DJ with the rebound. DJ's got 11 rebounds in the game. Wade dishes to Levine. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. And you look at the level of talent in the NBA now, some great players. But we've heard others say the league is watered down. How do you view that statement?
Well, I don't think you can compare eras. I think it's great to argue and have fun with them and debate them, but, you know, very sincerely, unless someone can play against each other, it's just a wasted argument. There's different eras, there's different rules. Think about how many threes Larry Bird shot per game. 1.5, 2, What if he could let it fly 10 times a game? We'd be talking about a different player there. So I think times, eras, the physical play of the 80s, of the 90s, I just know that players will handle it differently. Hand checking, the way that we call flagrant one fouls. It's a different league, and so I just choose to celebrate the players that we have now. They're the evolution in my mind. They're kind of the culmination of all the players that have come before them. So I just enjoy the game the way it is now.
Miami no good on that time either.
I'll give him that shot again. He'll probably hit it. That's a good look.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Bulls.
If they had to battle for this win, there were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And they're able to even the score of this series at a game apiece. Still 2 more to go in the season series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for DJ.
You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
Shot from 12. Nice jump shot. Good.
I'll tell you what, the energy in this arena, you can feel it.
Well, a well-earned victory, feeding off the energy of this hometown crowd really all night.
Now here's Ellington. Olynyk in the corner. And stolen by DJ. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. He kicks it to Well. In the corner, it's Felicio. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. So it's Miami now. They trail by 16. Dragic against Levine. There's a screen. Dragic kicks to Waiters. Over Levine. And the miss. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helped, and the execution was flawless.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Congrats on the win. Now, you got it going offensively. How did you create looks for yourself against the defense?
Thanks so much. I tried to find the spaces and the gaps that they may be slow to cover. You know, when we have the ball moving around like the team did today, it's easy to stay in a rhythm and see plenty of shots, and tonight I was able to convert.
The ball really was moving. Congrats on the win. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Oh, there y'all go. You know what I'm saying? Nope, not today, DJ Beast Mode. No love, boo-boo? Nah, bro. You on fire. And I ain't about to burn up these freshly manicured nails. I see you. Yo, legit, could have been a hand model.
I believe it.
Thank you.
DJ, you're up next. Let's go.
Okay, you got it.
Remember, DJ, keep it simple.
I got this, Hannah.
Your rebounding has been solid lately, not just tonight, but over the last few games. Are you doing anything different?
I fooled you. No, I've been getting more rest, and I think it's had a real effect on my game. That's it? All right, thank you.